DreAllDay.com.
and all those other social media stuff. This morning I want to talk about the mental game muscle. I want to give you a couple things, a couple principles that you need to understand when it comes to using your muscle in the mental game instead of just using it physically, which is the way that a lot of us learn. But I want to teach all of you. I want all you, not even to teach you, but maybe remind you and tell you about some ways, some principles that you could use to get that mental game going. Now, I'm from Philadelphia. I'm checking in from Miami right now, where I live. And when it comes to the mental game, here's the thing. We all have our what's the word I'm looking for, like our primal instincts, like if something gets us mad or we see something's not working, something gets us mad, well, our first reaction is maybe to lash out, maybe to yell at somebody, maybe want to fight, physically fight, or mentally fight against something. If we see something's not working the way we want it to work, we think, all right, well, maybe I need to do it. You got somebody else working for you, they're not getting the job done right, your first thought might be, all right, well, now I got to do it, now I got to get them off the job so I can do it, because nobody can do it as good as me. And if any of you are an entrepreneur, you know a lot of entrepreneurs, this is a common mindset that entrepreneurs get. Like, nobody can do it as good as me. I don't want to teach anybody else to do it. I got to be the one that does this because it got to be done a certain way. And even if I did train somebody else to do it, I got to put all this time into teaching them. Then if they mess it up, I got to show them again. It just takes too long. I'm better off just doing it all myself. And if any of you are an entrepreneur, solopreneur, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And that's when people want to use their physical muscle. Understand that your physical muscle has limits. There's only so much any person can do physically. I don't care how strong you are, how smart you are, how much energy you got. There's only so much one human being can do. So what I'm going to tell you today is how to start using your mental game, your mental muscle, to get things done just as well as you could physically. And if you use these the right way, you stay close and get all the information that I share, not only here on Periscope, but everywhere else that I'm at. And I'm going to tell you where that is at the end of the stream. You're going to be doing 1,000 times more with your mental game than you can with your physical game. First thing you got to understand is that you can't beat everybody and you can't win every fight using your physical self, your physical form, your mind, your thoughts, your energy, your presence. One human being can only be in one place at a time. Like, you usually can't have two separate phone conversations at the same time. You can't do all the work at once. If you got big goals, big dreams, and big ambitions, you can't get them all done by yourself at the same time. Eventually, you're going to run out of time or you're going to run out of talent. Either you can't do the things yourself or you're going to run out of time to actually get them all done. So you can't beat everybody. You can't use your brawn, yelling at people, fighting people, trying to do all the work yourself. That's never going to get everything done. You're going to run out of time, run out of talent, run out of energy. Second thing is this: when you do have a high level, look like my connection's blacking out. We good on connection? Somebody let me know in the comments so I can continue. Connection got interrupted there. Connection's working before I continue. Seemed like we lost it. It's going in and out. All right, I'm gonna restart it. I'm gonna restart the connection. Just stay close. I'll be right back. Shout out to the H-Town. We good on the connection now? It's clear, great. All right, so let me give you these 3 principles real quick. Number 1 is that you can't beat everybody. You can't do everything by yourself. So when you see that the work's not getting done, that doesn't mean you need to go just work harder. If you see that people not doing things the right way, that doesn't mean you need to go scream and yell at them, because maybe that'll work in the short term. That might get you some results in the short term, but in the long term, you're not going to be able to keep doing that over and over again. Again, the larger your ambitions, the bigger your goals, the less probability that's going to keep working for you. Second thing is this: once you figure out what's something that you're really excited about, something that you really care about, something you're really passionate about achieving in your life, you got to learn how you can leverage and start channeling that energy, that anger, that passion, all the energy that you have towards whatever's going on. Channel it towards your goals. Learn to channel your energy, whether it's positive energy or negative energy, towards the goals that you have. And number 3 is this: you got to learn how to use leverage, like I just mentioned. Learn how to use leverage. What can you leverage? You can leverage time. When you can get other people's time in exchange for whatever it is they want, maybe money. You can use your money to get other people's energy. You use your money to meet people. You can use people that you know to get things done. You can use their energy, time, money, energy, knowledge. These are all things that you can use when you have them and leverage them to get those same things from other people. Because when you can use other people's time, money, energy, their networks, the people that they know, their knowledge, the things that they know, you can get a whole bunch more done than you could ever get done by yourself. Again, no matter how great you are, how strong you are, how smart you are, how hard you think you can work, there's only so much you can do as one person. But when you can start leveraging, channeling, and understanding that you can't beat everybody by yourself, then you can start using this leverage. You can start using that mental game muscle. So if anyone got a question, go ahead and post questions. My name is Dre Baldwin. I'll introduce myself again. My name is Dre Baldwin. I'm an expert on mental toughness, self-discipline, and self-confidence. It's known as the Bulletproof Mindset. I created that. I got a course called Bulletproof Mindset, and I got a book coming out shortly called Bulletproof Mindset. That book will be out soon. It's going to be the best book I ever wrote. I've already written 7, but this one's going to be the best book that I ever wrote, guaranteed. And I got a bunch of other books coming out too. My website is called DreAllDay.com. That's where you can learn everything you need to know about me. More than you need to know about me is on my website, DreAllDay.com. My Snapchat is at Dre Baldwin. Do I believe the hoop scene in Mexico going up soon? Man, I have no idea. I don't pay attention to the hoop scene in Mexico. No doubt. What's up, Ro? Thank you. Keeping it real. I appreciate that. All night long. I didn't see the rest of that. Favorite author, Robert Greene. If you go to my website, DreAllDay.com/read, you'll see the stuff I talk about with that. Miss Tracy Moss, good morning. How you been? Again, my Snapchat is Dre Baldwin, at Dre Baldwin. My podcast is called Work on Your Game. That's the name of my podcast, Work on Your Game. What's up, Miss J, 1946? Absolutely, I appreciate you hitting me on Snap. If y'all on Snapchat, hit me on Snap at Dre Baldwin. Do I like any sports? Yeah, man, I'm a professional athlete, man. Played ball overseas for 9 years, so answer is of course. How do I get out of wage slavery? I never even heard of that. Start your own business. My thoughts on super team nonsense in the league. Watch my videos on YouTube where I covered that. I'm on YouTube too. Just look up my name, Dre Baldwin. I got 5,000 plus vids on YouTube where I talk about the exact question that you just asked me. So that's covered. Again, Snapchat at Dre Baldwin, website DreAllDay.com. Favorite team, don't have one. What else I was going to tell you? My podcast is called Work on Your Game. I got some courses. I got a course called Bulletproof Mindset. It is absolute fire, and whatever you pay for that course, you're going to get 1,000 times in value, guaranteed. You can get that at workonyourgameuniversity.com. That's WOYGU, workonyourgameuniversity.com. You can also get my book, The Mental Handbook, for free. You get 2 of my books for free right now. If you want my first book, it's called Buy a Game. You get it free. Go to DreAllDay.com. You want my book, The Mental Handbook, for free. Go to Work on Your Game University. Go to my website, Alan. Those questions you asked me about basketball. And click on the link under basketball. Actually, go to the About section and see the basketball page. All right, everybody, hit me on Snapchat at Dre Baldwin. At Dre Baldwin. If you got a pertinent question, if it's a good question, I'll respond. If it's not, I won't, but you can still follow me. Work on your game. DreAllDay.com. If you're on Snapchat, hit me on the Snap. My Snap name is at Dre Baldwin. You already know how that works. And I got a podcast, if you didn't know. It is called Work on Your Game. It is an everyday podcast where I talk about getting yourself into the right mindset, that bulletproof mindset. Getting yourself seen, heard, known. Getting the exposure you want and making things happen in your life instead of waiting for things to happen to or for you. Subscribe to that podcast when you're on iTunes, SoundCloud, and Stitcher. Make sure you check it every single day. Make sure you're subscribed so you catch the heat. Work on your game. Dre Ball, Dre Ball, Dre Ball. I feel like Dre Ball, Dre Ball, Dre Ball. I feel like Dre Ball, Dre Ball. I'm ballin'. I feel like Dre.